Good day and welcome back to the Herbert Dennard Show. And we have with us Colonel Saunders. And he, a few weeks ago or months ago, he authored a new book, Are You Stuck in Traffic? And we're getting a little update from him. How's it going, Colonel?
Well, thank you, Mr. Dennard. The book itself is doing very well. Middle Georgia, good afternoon, good evening. I started this book because I was literally stuck in traffic about 5 months ago, going on 75 northbound into Atlanta, Georgia. And the guy behind me was getting out of his car every 30 seconds because he was frustrated. He was literally frustrated. In Middle Georgia, have you ever been stuck in traffic before? You know what I'm talking about. It just frustrates you. So the question that came to my mind was, did you anticipate the traffic? Did you leave early? Because I left early. I left early and I still was stuck in traffic. So this guy was late and he was frustrated. So I actually pulled up my recorder and I recorded Are You Stuck in Traffic to do a seminar, to do a speech, because I'm a motivational speaker. I'm not a writer. And 4 months later, here I am with Are You Stuck in Traffic, a step-by-step guide to a better life. And it's actually put me into a totally different world because there's a speaker and then there's a writer. And those are two different careers. Now, what I've been told is that you always have to have a writer. You know, you should write something, Mr. Saunders. You should write something, Colonel Saunders. And I'm saying, I don't want to do that. I just want to speak. But if you have a book and you're a motivational speaker, you put the two together, you can't beat it at all. So I'm enjoying a totally different world. I'm doing book signings. Right now, I'm almost ready to go on tours and just go all over the place. You know, if I could just even run down a little bit of my schedule, because on the 11th January, on Thursday, I'm doing a book signing in Warner Robins at Terry Holmes, Warner Robins Ford, Lincoln, Hyundai. I'm doing that on Thursday evening from 5:30 to 7:30. On the 12th to the 14th, I'm going to be at Fort Gillem in Atlanta, Georgia, on the exit Interstate 675 and 275. I'm going to be at Fort Gillem doing a book signing there on 3 February. On 3 February, folks, I'm going to be in the Macon Mall. In the Macon Mall at B. Dalton Books. B. Dalton Books, doing a book signing, and my book is already on the shelf in B. Dalton. My book right now is available on Amazon.com, one of the largest internet sales in the country, if not the world. But Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Borders, B. Dalton, Walden Books. I think I'm doing pretty well for a book that was just released 6 weeks ago.
Some people have been trying to get their books in different places, and they haven't had the luck or the opportunity that you have. How did you do it, and so many others didn't do it?
Yeah. Well, one of the things is that I was not stuck in traffic. I was not stuck in traffic, and I say that, folks, is that a lot of us believe in the standard way to do business. The standard way to do business is to get yourself published by somebody else. Well, I'm self-published. I published this book, and I got to tell you, folks, now my son is a graphic designer. Reggie Saunders is a graphic designer, so he designed the cover of my book. So this book and cover was all designed by my son. And the photography here was done by my daughter-in-law, Miss Marcy Saunders. So this is in the family. This is in the family, so the front cover, the back cover was all designed by my son. And I put all the words together, and we produced this and sent this to a print on demand. That is the new thing right now, is print on demand. But a lot of your larger book distributors would want you to come through them, which means that they determine what happens with your book. In this particular case, I determine what happens with my book. The young men that you just had on a little while ago that's doing rap and everything else, they're pushing their book themselves, or they're pushing their CDs themselves. A lot of our young rappers are doing it themselves. They're selling it out of their trunk. They're getting themselves known out of their trunk. They're actually making their own CDs. Well, I made my own book. Got my own book as a PDF file and sent it to a print company and have the print company print it. And I don't have to maintain no large inventories of book. Now, I'm going to do a seminar one day on how did I go from concept to published artist to published author in less than 4 months.
Now, you talk about print on demand. Explain that.
Print on demand means that I do not have to maintain an inventory of books. So when you go to the internet, you order your book. You order your book then, and it is printed right then and shipped to you. So the book's not stored on some shelf somewhere waiting on you to buy it like you would go to a regular store. You would order the book then, they print the book right then after you pay your money. And my book is X dollars, so once you pay your money with your credit card, etc., they print the book for you, and within 5 business days, your book arrives the same way it arrives with me. So
Let me see if I understand this. You could print a book, they could print a book in 5 days.
the days to the book is probably printed in minutes. The 5 days and stuff is about having the book shipped, because the print company that I use, Lulu.com, they take the order, they ship, they package it, they ship it, and all of that. So shipping, depending on how you want it to come to you, I typically use normal service,